Good morning, John Augustine back again. It brought tears to my eyes there when I was reading about Saint Maria Faustina because I just picture her as being such a holy person. Wouldn't I have loved to have met her as she was when she was alive, who was that old? She got to make a point now if that being the case. But there's no question or doubt about it. She's just, her little story there is very moving at times. And the great diary that she wrote, I think I have that somewhere, but I'm going to have to check. And if I can't find it, I have to get another one because it's like one of the grand little items that you can read. And the great Saint Paul, it's John Paul II beatified Saint Maria Faustina because he visited her when the Germans and their evil little way of going on were in Poland, and he was nearly like a slave working in a quarry. He was a great man, a great pope, great priest, great bishop. Science before the destruction of Jerusalem. While some people were talking about the temple, remarking that it was adorned with fine stonework and rich gifts, Jesus said to them, the days will come when there shall not be left one stone upon another. Of all that you now admire, all will be torn down. And he asked him, Master, when will this be, and what will be the sign that this is about to take place? Jesus then said, take care not to be deceived, for many will come claiming my title and saying, I am he, the Messiah, the time is at hand. Do not follow them. When you hear of wars and troubled times, don't be frightened, for all these things must happen first, even though the wind is so much. And Jesus said, nations will fight each other, and kingdom will oppose kingdom. There will be great earthquakes, famines, and plagues in many places. Strange and terrifying signs from heaven will be seen. Before all these things happen, people will lay their hands on you and persecute you, and you will be delivered to the synagogues and put in prison. And for my sake, you will be brought before kings and governors. This will be your opportunity to bear witness. So keep this in mind. Do not worry in advance about what to say, for I will give you words and wisdom that none of your opponents will be able to withstand or contradict. You will be betrayed even by parents and brothers, by relatives and friends, and some of you will be put to death. But even though, because of my name, you will be hated, you will be hated by everyone. Not a hair of your head will perish. By your by your patient endurance, you will save your souls. When you see Jerusalem surrounded by armies, then know that the time has come when it will be reduced to a wasteland. If you're in Judea, flee to the mountains. If you're in Jerusalem, leave. If you are outside the city, don't enter in. For these will be the days of the punishment, and all that was announced in the scriptures will be will be fulfilled. How hard would it be for pregnant women and for mothers with babies at the breast? For a great calamity will come upon the land and wrath upon this people. They will be put to death by the sword and taken as slaves in other nations, and Jerusalem will be trampled upon by the pagans of the until the time of the pagans is fulfilled. Be the hope. He foretold that Jerusalem would be destroyed, and it was in 70 years. That's why he cried over Jerusalem when he was entering it. Yeah, they put the Messiah to death. Jealousy, envy, hatred, all the work of the evil one. That's what that evil one sows in people, sows in. So you're going to love your enemies. That's what Jesus says. So therefore, you've nothing. You've no. You haven't got any of these evils in your system. And Mother Angelica spoke last night. I think it was in 2090, or sorry, 1995 or 1994, about the pro-life people hating the pro-abortion people, or they call it pro-choice, which of course is an evil description of the word choice. Because you can make good choices and bad choices, but they used it to describe something evil. So you've got to watch what they say. And also, they often talk about human rights meaning something entirely different than what people understood it to be, the freedom of individuals, not to be um, downtrodden and persecuted, especially by the communists, where the Christian and Catholic Christian faith is interfered with in communist China, North Korea, wherever they were, and in Nicaragua, wherever they rear their ugly heads. So these are what Jesus spoke about Jerusalem, and it was destroyed in 70 years, and they lost their country. So we leave it at that, and I did Sister Maria Faustina out of context, so I had to go and do this. So it must have been meant to be for some reason. Things don't happen. Our Savior above all permits things to happen, and we don't have much say that we just obey. Isn't that right? So don't forget your prayers, the Holy Rosary, Chapter of Mercy, Station at the Cross, and whatever else you can say. Do you good, and then always say the little aspiration. Oh Jesus, I live in you, and you live in me. One little aspiration to say during the day. It focuses and it doesn't cost too much, does it? What to do now, 2015, some of the events. Bye now.